Ogwin has it in him.
Rome Nova usually paired up with a Faramis. So they, of course, they'll get the Nathan and they get the Benedetta on the dive. Rome Nova up against a Benedetta jungle. Benedetta EXP, yeah, it's dangerous.
Yeah, Grok's the only thing left, huh?
Has to be the Grok, Rome. I'm thinking pick off, but then Kaja into the Valentina, X-Borg, Minotaur. It's gonna suck, yeah. If this is Rome Novaria, it has to be a fighter mid. Oh, Angela.
So it is. No. Yeah, it is Rome Novaria.
Yeah. Unless.
Unless they decide where they're going to put this Angela.
It's Ogwin, Rome, Angela.
Yep.
The only time played this season, it was a loss for Falcons AP BREN.
No, I'm not feeling this.
You don't like this from FCAP, Leo?
I just don't like Angela Rome in general in the current metagame.
I feel like that's been a topic of discussion, right? Like lately, especially when it's parked there. But we don't know 100% is exactly how this is going to be executed by them. Take a quick look at the lineup ratings here for both teams. Relatively close, of course, but man, like I said, I've been saying this all night as we've looked at the lineup ratings. You never know with these two teams.
Yeah.
You never know.
It's early to mid-game for Falcons AP BREN versus if you don't stop it, late game goes to RSG PH.
Yeah, and the fact that we're throwing back to game one, where Falcons AP BREN are going a little spicy. They're trying something new again.
Well,
and there's no real appeal.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
Let's find out.
Trust the process.
The trust the process is what they're going to need. FCAP at match point here. Looking to book their ticket to see the world and move on to the grand finals. RSG, can they do what they've done with the death ball strategy? Can they maintain momentum and get themselves to a game 5 here? See how it all unfolds. We'll take a look real quick too at the emblems. Anything sticking out before we head to the game?
Trying to look at it. Magic, both pure assassin straight up for their Roger. Rupture on the Novaria and the Yu Zhong. So yeah, they're really signaling that they want to play fast here. I'm waiting more for what the first big full 4-man rotation for Falcons AP BREN would be in terms of like building an advantage elsewhere.
Yeah. You know what? Part of this too reminds me of when Ogwin was playing the Rafaela. It's again, it can work in theory, but it's not the, I guess, hero or kit that you're expecting from players like Ogwin, where of course you're going to have that impact as an Angela, and then you've got the focusing mark as well. That's a nice 6% bonus damage, of course, but still, you know, you're going to have to play around that, and they're actually poking down light. He actually flickers too.
Yeah.
So hey, they get that little win right now.
Angela and Roger together in lane. Actually, it's quite annoying for the roamer. Interesting. Because it's like you're getting slowed, puppet on the string, and then the Roger's just there like shooting you. You're also getting slowed from his first skill in human form. Then if you're not careful, Lycan pounced. I like it. I like what they're thinking here for Falcons AP BREN. But again, this lineup very risky. Let's see how it's going to go for the first turtle. Because right now they're getting pushed back.
Waiting for those level 4s here. Kaltizi going to run into Demon Kite. Both junglers meeting up here. And now that the turtle's up, you'll see them rotate up. Of course, Ogwin doesn't have the level 4 just yet, so not going to be able to provide the Heart Guard. They might buy a little more time, so he does have that. The same thing can be said for Light. Does not have the Minoan Fury. So this is a crucial thing for both teams. The Roamers, Aqua's holding on to the Dragon form. So it's going to come down to really how they space out these ultimates. Light's now on level 4. Same thing with Ogwin. Echo's going to be dropped. Kaltizi runs in.
There's a Black Dragon form. 2 of them right here. It's Double Dragon.
Whoa.
Turtle still up. Secured by Demon Kite. Down goes Kaltizi. The knock up, the kill on the Light. Ground beef, anybody? As the rest of RSG and FCAP walk away.
Okay, good win there for RSG PH. Good use of the Black Dragon form by Aqua as well to keep the other members of Falcons AP BREN at bay. But the Angela plus Yu Zhong on the side of Falcons APB is where I'll have my eyes set. I don't think it's going to be always going to the hands of the ultimate going to Super Marco later as the game goes on. RGPH need to be careful with that Yu Zhong.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Top side too.
2v1. Aqua and Nats have ill intentions for Flap. Goes ahead and spell vamps from the wave. Flap's fine.
I would say, like, throughout the series so far, at this point, even though the first turtle's down, this is the most even, right? Usually we've seen like 3 kills or 2 kills going here and there. But right now, I feel like maybe there's even some tension between the two teams, obviously knowing on what's at stake. RSG kind of taking a little more caution to deal with FCAP, especially. I'm thinking about their power spikes here, the timings for RSG. When is that going to happen? When is the best time for them to really power up and have that power spike, Renmar?
Well, when Kusei already has a second item. Usually, Nathans would want to go for the Feather of Heaven and then into the Corrosion Scythe. If it's not that, the Genius Wand. But really, first 2 items, that's going to be the signal for RSGPH to fight. If it's close. If it's not, and your Nathan only has 2 items, that's not right.
Yeah. You can see, too, that Aqua, I believe, rushed that Necklace of Durance. He does have that already available to kind of help with dealing some of these shields, obviously, from Ogwin. So he's got that. Of course, Demon Knight as well already has the BFB. He has that defense that he wants because, again, he could be obviously dealing with a lot of that front line, especially when it comes to these dances. Turtle's up again. The Turtle dance going to go ahead and start up. Falcons AP BREN trying to find their own positioning here. It's going to go ahead and reset for now. Nath's also a part of this. There's Kyle TZ rolling on in, but still not able to really push them out.
You actually see the Roger for Falcons AP BREN double laning, so there's a little bit more gold. Has no more gold from the shield in the bottom lane.
Oh, wow. Turtle very low now. A fifth of its health. Here comes the Black Dragon form.
Oh!
Demon Guy still secures, and they collapse onto Kyle DZ. A Hearth Guard coming in, keeping the Baksha alive. And now look at the back line. Few very low. Aqua with the forward flicker. Few falls eventually, and now Aqua way deep behind enemy territory gets taken down as well. 1 for 1.
Well, RSGPH got the turtle, so yeah, they're going to be winning that one there. Light and Aqua, really, how they've been splitting the attention of Falcons AP BREN, and team fights are so good. So when Falcons AP BREN is helping one in another area, you have Light and Aqua there. Now in the bottom lane, Nathan will be able to get out first, but the Roger's been like double laning all the rods, so he does have the lead just a little bit. But at some point, Falcons AP BREN will have to commit a rotation to take a tower down to equalize, but that might end up becoming a sacrifice where the first tower that Falcons AP BREN takes down, RSGPH would trade it and get their second already.
I think even with this lineup that Falcon, hold on, top side Navs, the poke damage is there, but look at this, eyes set on Flap.
Another big rotation. I think he spotted Light. Not sure if Aqua's in here too. Kyle DZ with a box to Unite coming in. Popping that ult. The Poisson's Hearth Guard being contemplated. Light down to a fourth of his health. And that's RSG calling the disengage.
Yeah. Okay. That was a good set play because they forced out the Minotaur's flicker. Demon Kite, spots Ogwin.
Oh! They commit the flicker up top. The fight continues. 3v2. Minoan Fury! Hearth Guard keeping him alive. Light up, but just for a second longer. Kyle Teasy gets the kill. Flap gonna go down. Nats gets his kill. Nats traded out. Ogwin gets one. The stolen Black Dragon form looking to take down Kyle Teasy. Underneath, tier 1 up top. Kyle Teasy retreats. Here comes Demon Kite. Ogwin is gonna go here. The last Insanity pops him. Demon Kite gets a kill. And now here's Marco. Taking down Kusei. But will he get taken down himself? He backs out. RSG sent packing.
Bro, Super Marco has been everywhere this game. Level 9, same as the Nathan, has that 1 kill. RSGPH, I don't blame them for not being able to foresee that Super Marco will be there in Lycan Pound's range. Great call there by the gold laner Falcons AP BREN, and because of that, without the gold laner here, with Light down, after a great engage up top by Falcons AP BREN, they will take the 3rd turtle of the game. But when you asked me earlier, again, the condition for the timer, the Nathan already has the 2nd item. RSGPH can now be more aggressive.
See if they do that. That was a really good timing from Falcons AP BREN to also get that objective. But you're right, Super Marco's been everywhere. It almost feels like there's still a Matilda on this team, and he's rolling around everywhere. But right now, they're going to try to hold on to this tier 1 on the top side. Checking shots from Few. And so with that, like we said, the timing for RSG is actually, it's going to be there. Kosei has the items he needs. And it really, when it comes down to that team fight, I know we're still about a minute and a half away from that Lord, but this is where you're wondering, does RSG, with the lineup they have, the itemization do they have, And you saw also Flask of the Waste is picked up now for Light. It's a battle of really, once again, testing out the sustainability.
They look to jump Super Marco. Here comes Hardguard,
wow.
the clapback,
Hardguard.
Echoes, seeing no one. Ogwin commits it. Demon Kite throwing down the fire missiles. A lot of ult spent,
Nats.
but no one home, Nats. Oh, wow, what a great flank from that Benedetta.
I don't think they get the call off.
They're fine. Delta split.
Talk about an answer, though.
Huge.
Hold on, Nats gonna be in trouble.
Echoes, Nats.
He's
Oh, no,
down.
gets jumped on. Goes in, backs out, and that's the essence taking him down.
How teasy, Flap teasy, King, Nats, taking him down. And now this is advantage for Falcons AP, Brad. Let's
Still
see.
want to fight?
All right, no Petrify combo there. They disengage, both teams looking to return to their regular programming.
Yeah, Flap teasy's petrified there to help set that kill into Nats was crucial. FCAP, they don't have a gold lead here, but in terms of the flow of battle right now, they are in the lead. But RSG, Aqua, and Demon Kite making the right calls. From time to time, you'd want to send that X-Board paired up with someone into the jungle of Falcons AP BREN to send them back. Because when the fire missiles from the X-Borg is like right in your face, you're not going to want to get close to that. Look at the gold lead though for Super Marco. Already 3 core items. Wind Talker, Endless Battle, and Malefic Roar. Again, that's why Falcons AP BREN, they are in the lead.
Yeah, he's been farming his mind out at this point.
Everywhere.
And, he's everywhere. Ogwin and Light both doing pretty much the same amount of healing, and that's why I was saying it really comes down to that, where playing around the sustainability, both teams have those kind of anti-heal and shield items as well. Equally, it's just who's able to pull things off, and I think Flap is a big component to this because of when you pair the Dragon Form. Okay, he's fine. The Dragon Form alongside the Heart Guard. The threat is pretty big with the Petrify, whereas Navs, also, he has to find his own angle with the Electro Final Blow and that Petrify combination.
Big Echo, massive
Big Echo.
spot here.
Gonna drive them back.
RSG compromised.
Look at the positioning still for Super Marco. Waiting to see exactly how to approach this fight. It's going to go ahead and have a full reset, though, for now. Nav still has to be taken care of as well. They can't just let him push up freely into that tier 2.
The clapback from the Raiders might be worse because Aqua has the Echoes himself, and now the dance continues. Lord here approaching half health, and Kyle TZ and Flap the only ones in the vicinity. Throwing out their version of the Echo. Here comes the Black Dragon form. Aqua secures the Lord. Heartguard committed onto Flap TZ. Another Echoes from Falcons AP BREN. Light moving through with the motivation. The false Minnow and Fury. They're going to continue and collapse underneath tier 2 down bottom. Marco looking to go hunting. No one home. It's a pick off for the Lord.
That was a great call for RSG Philippines to rush it, but Falcons AP BREN didn't back off. They went forward again with the Astral Echoes being provided. The fact that it's a late entry into the fight means Angela Yuzhong are happy. Light already used the Minnow and Fury, so that was a signal for Falcons AP BREN to fight it out. This Lord could get burned down. RSG Philippines might not get a lot out of it, but again, they have to be careful. The combo that we talked about early into this game, that Angela and Yuzhong together.
And I think that's, again, when you really break it down, it's that impact of being able to get to that backside if you want to. Having the Heart Guard, you saw that too. Super Marco, we've been talking about him farming his just mind out on this Roger time and time again. Quickly, Lord's going to be worked on. And I think that's something for RSG. Hold on. Again, Heart Guard.
Here we go. Another Flap TZ. An Ogwin combo taking down Kusei. That sends the rest of RSG packing. All this while Nats was working on that tier 2 up top. RSG, though, still walking away with a lead. But I wonder, they're a man down. Should they continue fighting? Kyle TZ spotted out. Forced to use Puissance. Now the Baksha unite. Oh, wow, there's a push up top and a push down bottom. This is tough for the Falcons.
Yeah, RSGPH. Great call by Nath to just split the map. And RSGPH was like, they understood, yeah, we can't do anything about that combo.
Yeah.
But Falcons AP BREN, uncharacteristically of them, they are getting sloppy, rather. They're getting sloppy and sloppy. They're letting go of what they're known for, the macro, the minion wave management, the map control.
You got to commend Naths here. He is doing work on this Benedetta.
Yep.
Of course, you know, not able to get that turret down just one hit away on the bottom side.
Such
But
a thorn on the side, man.
he is, and that's exactly what he has to do for this game to hopefully extend the series. Because right now, every single time we see that interaction, the Heart Guard into Flap TZ's Dragon form, RSG doesn't really have a choice but to move back. And earlier, Kosei didn't have the Purify available to him. So real quick, let's take a look at how the items are falling into place.
Already 3 core for Kusei's Nathan, the Holy Crystal. But look, great Dragon Spear already for the Roger. No wonder he's crazy with the chase. But look at the insane gold gap between Demon Kite and Kyle TZ. Almost 4,000 is the lead of the X-Borg.
Interesting too, of course, this real-time win rate for RSG. They're in a good position because, again, going back to the work that Navs was able to pull off, space-wise, they can work around it. Falcons AP BREN on the hunt.
Oh no, down bottom Nats, but the solo kill by Marco gets it. The Heart Guard topping him up, and the Echoes coming in.
No.
The Light comes in with the middle field trying to save RSG from Marco's wrath.
wow.
But that secures a kill for Ogwin. Now Demon Kite here, very little left on the Faraga armor. He will keep it up. Flap Easy pops it, and the knockup, the immortality still intact. Falcons, AP BREN get the go signal to blitz the Lord.
What hurts even more for RSGPH, other than the fact that the Lord goes to the hands of Falcons AP BREN at this time, is that they lost their gold laner. Kusei fell, and at the same time, Kyle TZ and Flap TZ, a 2-man team, 2v2 in the Lord pit against Demon Kite, and I believe it was Nats. Falcons AP BREN won it there too. That was a cross-map win for the Falcons.
Let's take a look at this replay here, brought to us by Infinix. Really how that fell down. Again, the pressure with the Heart Guard, they find Nats, they cut him off, and then it seems like there was some confusion. Like, should we fight this? Light is there. And then he gets taken out. Even like you said, cross-map, there's action happening. So now RSG finds himself on the back foot here, dealing with the Lord push from Falcons AP BREN.
I have to correct myself there. It was actually Nat spotted out first, and then Kusei and Demon Kite the one fighting at that Lord
Here
pit.
we go, preemptive Black Dragon form. Falcons forcing the push, but RSG not having any of it.
So now we're going to start seeing RSGPH trying to force Nats. Not force, but tell him, hey Nats, open the map. Of course, it was a little bit too aggressive for your own teammate, but ooh. So that's out 4, but at this point, he's just going to be using it to poke and try to send back the members of RSGPH, as now Falcons AP BREN are going to be going to Nats up top.
Oh no, this might be deja vu. Marco spots Nats. The Heart Guard coming in. Cyclone Eye plus the Electo final blow.
He's down.
Oh, the puppet on the strings. Nats not going to be able to eye for an eye out of that. He's out for 40.
They have the minion waves. I wonder, will Falcons try it? Nope, they're freezing, so they're not going to try to go for an endgame push. They're playing around the objective still.
It's the long game.
It's
long game.
Again, it gets to that point where how many times do you try it time and time again? You know, and really, that's what you have to do. Nats has to open up the map, but it seems like Falcon AP BREN have solved that issue. Unless something amazing happens from RSG, if they're able to get a fight going, or maybe Nats needs to join this next fight coming up. A minute away from that Lord here. But so far, he's tried, what, twice now and not able to get anything to work for him.
Yeah, what sucks is still no immortality. Well, for both roamers, it's fleeting time and Flash of the Oasis. Ice Queen Wand, extra magic damage and all the slows coming out for that Angela means Angela Roger, Angela Yuzhong, they have their combo locked down already.
That's as good as double mage, man.
Yes, sir. Demon Kite just built up the anti-Cuirass, so should help with the skill-based damage, physical damage being dished out by the Roger. Yes, he still has that Lycan Bounce, counts as a skill.
And the Yuzhong.
The Yuzhong as well.
Okay.
No, Winter Soldier for Kyle TZ. Interesting.
He's completely doing that, of course, to stall out that fight. The next Lord Dance coming up here.
Yep. Glaive for the Valentina.
Yeah, very crucial.
DG.
Item picks up. Nat's still trying to, find something, find a way to move around the map. And it's up to Falcon AP BREN to deal with it, and that's what you're going to see here. And honestly, that could just be put Ogwin in the lane, and he can Heart Guard in if he needs to. So Lord's now spawning. RSG trying to get in position themselves, set up for it. Lord's going to evolve as well, but look at this Super Marco. Look at the angle that he's going to be going from. And this could simply be Marco gets the Heart Guard, finds his own angle on the backside, and throws RSG aloof here. So keep an eye on him. as he makes his way down as well. Ogwin still dealing with that top side. That top turret is down, so they got those pushing in.
Whoa.
Holy Crystal being picked up as well from Ogun. So
Dear Lord, a roamer picking up
Yep.
an HC.
this is tough to deal with.
Yeah, purple
RSG,
buff.
they gotta be careful on how they get to the approach.
This is the point of no return approaching. The dance has started. In comes Flapteezy with the Black Dragon form. Lord here at a third of its health. And the collapse on the Demon Kite.
Oh, that's
and
it.
there's the Heart Guard from Marco.
That's it.
And
Oh.
the knock up, the whip, the tail. Down goes Light. Forcing out a last insanity from Demon Kite. They retreat. Marco coming
Oh.
in, taking down Demon Kite. 2 down. Kusei still
Kusei.
alive. Down he goes. 3 for none. Aqua the only one left. Nats underneath down bottom. RSG suffer losses.
Are they just gonna run it down mid?
They will try. 34 on Demon Kite, 26 Sunlight, 35 on Kusei. This doesn't look good for RSG PH.
Oh, can Aqua defend? Nats
No
kept
minion wave.
busy by Few. Oh, in comes Few.
Oh,
into the
base!
base! Into the base! Falcons are here! And the Hive is going to Riyadh and the Grand Finals.
And there you have it. Falcons AP BREN will take the series and go in for the rematch.
The Kingslayers will fall today to the Kings of the Philippines, the Kings of the world who will get their shot